Ever wondered if the wealthy have a secret playbook for success? It's not about magic or luck. It's about a specific mindset and a set of habits that anyone can learn. Today, we're unlocking that playbook. We're diving deep into the 7 secrets the affluent swear by, principles that transform ordinary incomes into extraordinary wealth. This isn't just about getting rich. It's about building a life of freedom, security, and impact. So, grab a notebook, because class is in session. Let's start with the absolute foundation, the one thing that separates the financially successful from everyone else. Secret number 1, they pay themselves first. Now, what does this actually mean? It's simple. Before you pay your rent, your bills, or buy that fancy coffee, you set aside a portion of your income for your future self. The wealthy treat their savings and investments as the most important bill they have to pay. Most people do the opposite. They spend first and then save whatever is left over. If anything, this is a recipe for staying exactly where you are. By paying yourself first, you are making a powerful statement. You're prioritizing your financial freedom. It could be 10%, 15%, or even 20% of your income. The exact amount isn't as important as the habit itself. Automate it. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your investment or savings account the day you get paid. This way, you don't even see the money, so you're not tempted to spend it. This single habit, practiced consistently over time, is the bedrock of wealth creation. It's the first and most crucial step in your journey. Alright, on to secret number 2, and this one might surprise you. The wealthy don't just work for money, they make their money work for them. Think about it this way. There are only 24 hours in a day. You can only work so many of them. Your income is capped by your time, but your money can work for you 24/7, 365 days a year, without ever needing a coffee break or a vacation. How do they do this? Through investing. They understand the power of compound interest, which Albert Einstein supposedly called the 8th wonder of the world. They put their money into assets, things that generate more money. This could be stocks, real estate, bonds, or businesses. They are not just savers, they are owners. They buy pieces of companies that grow in value. They buy properties that produce rental income. Their goal is to build an army of dollar bills that are all out there fighting to make them wealthier. While you're sleeping, their investments are growing. This is the shift from an active income mindset to a passive income mindset, and it is a complete game changer. This brings us to secret number 3. They embrace calculated risks. You've probably heard the saying, no risk, no reward. And in the world of finance, this is absolutely true. The difference is that the wealthy don't gamble. They take calculated risks. They do their homework. They study the market. They understand the potential downsides. And they have a plan for what to do if things go wrong. They see risk not as something to be feared and avoided at all costs, but as something to be managed. Fear keeps most people in loyal savings accounts where their money barely keeps up with inflation, meaning they are actually losing purchasing power over time. The affluent understand that the biggest risk of all is not taking any risk. They diversify their investments, so they're not putting all their eggs in one basket. They might invest in a mix of high-growth stocks and more stable bonds. They know that some investments will fail, but over the long term, a well-managed, diversified portfolio is the most reliable path to significant wealth. It's about being smart, not just brave. Moving on to secret number 4, they are lifelong learners. The world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. The wealthy know this better than anyone. They don't graduate from school and then stop learning. In fact, for them, that's when the real education begins. They are voracious readers. They devour books on finance, investing, business, psychology, and personal development. They listen to podcasts. They attend seminars. They join mastermind groups. They understand that their most valuable asset is not their money, but their mind. The more they learn, the more they earn. They actively seek out knowledge that can give them an edge. They're curious. They ask questions. They find mentors, people who have already achieved what they want to achieve, and they learn from their successes and their failures. This commitment to continuous self-improvement ensures they stay ahead of the curve and are able to spot opportunities that others miss. Your financial education is your responsibility, and it pays the best dividends. Now for secret number 5, and it's a big one. They build and leverage multiple streams of income. Relying on a single paycheck from a 9-to-5 job is like sitting on a one-legged stool. It's unstable. One layoff, one company downturn, and your entire financial world can be turned upside down. The wealthy build a much more stable foundation. They create a system of multiple income streams that flow into their financial reservoir. This doesn't mean working 3 or 4 different jobs. Remember secret number 2, they make their money work. So, their income streams might look like this. Their primary career or business, dividend income from their stock portfolio, rental income from real estate properties, royalties from a book or a creative work, and perhaps income from a side business they've built around a passion. Each stream adds to their financial security. If one stream dries up for a while, they have others to rely on. It's about diversification, not just of your investments, but of your income sources. Start small. What's one extra income stream you could create this year? Let's talk about secret number 6. They live below their means, but not out of scarcity. This is a common misconception. People picture wealthy individuals as being cheap or stingy. That's not it at all. It's about being intentional. The affluent understand the difference between being rich and looking rich. They prioritize financial freedom over flashy possessions. They might drive a reliable 10-year-old car instead of the latest luxury model, not because they can't afford it, but because they know that money is better deployed in an investment that will grow. This is called delayed gratification. They are willing to sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term security and freedom. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy their wealth. They absolutely do. But they do it on their terms. After their financial goals are secured, they spend lavishly on things they truly value, like experiences, travel, or philanthropy, while consciously cutting back on things they don't. It's not about deprivation. It's about conscious, value-based spending. They are the masters of their money, not the other way around. Finally, we arrive at secret number 7, arguably the most powerful of them all. They surround themselves with the right people. You've heard the phrase, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. The wealthy take this to heart. They actively cultivate a network of ambitious, positive, and successful individuals. This isn't just about networking for business deals. It's about creating an environment that pulls you up. When you're surrounded by people who are talking about investing, building businesses, and growing, that becomes your normal. Their mindset, their habits, and their standards rub off on you. They join clubs, mastermind groups, and professional organizations where they can connect with peers and mentors. They understand that wealth isn't just about money. It's about knowledge, opportunities, and support. A strong network provides all three. It gives you access to ideas you wouldn't have had. It opens doors to opportunities you wouldn't have found, and it provides the encouragement you need when facing challenges. So, take a look at your circle. Are the people around you inspiring you to be better, or are they holding you back? So there you have it. The 7 secrets of the affluent. Pay yourself first. Make your money work for you. Embrace calculated risk. Be a lifelong learner. Create multiple streams of income. Live below your means intentionally. And surround yourself with the right people. None of these are impossible. None of them require a genius IQ or a lucky break. They require discipline, patience, and a decision to change your mindset. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. Start with one. Master one habit. Then add another. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Which secret resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear which one you're going to start implementing today. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on building a life of financial freedom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.